Motto or monogram of kings Part 1. François I, the monarch who led the literary revival of France in the early 16th century, was well versed in the arts. Chambord Castle was built on the Loire River, and the ceiling is engraved with a fire lizard and the initial F, symbols of King François I. Azerito Castle was also built by King François, and there is a fire lizard carved on the fireplace in the castle's living room. Along with it, the motto of François I is engraved, which is written in Latin as Nutrisco et extingo. It means, I grow good fires and put out bad fires. This would mean that the fire that warms the people must be nurtured, and the fire that takes the lives of the people must be extinguished. If interpreted a little more broadly, it can also be seen as meaning encouraging good people and punishing bad people. Motto or monogram of kings Part 2. Frederick III of the Holy Roman Empire was obsessed with religions that practiced secret rituals, and he was especially obsessed with monograms, made up of the 5 basic vowels of the Roman alphabet called A, E, I, O, U. If translated into Latin, it could mean Austria est imperio. Optime unita, Austria is the most powerful unified empire, or Austria erit in orb ultima, Austria is the last country in the world. That is, the longest surviving country. It is said that during his lifetime, he wrote this monogram on dishes, furniture, and all over the castle where he lived. Eventually, the Habsburg Empire, which expanded around Austria, dominated most of Europe. The Palace of Versailles of Louis XIV, the Sun King of France, had a hall of mirrors. The hall of mirrors was 73 meters long and 10.5 meters wide, with 17 large windows and 357 mirrors. The face of Louis XIV is painted on the ceiling of the corridor. Above it is a crown decorated with a fleur-de-lis, and the king's motto, Nec pluribus impar, written in Latin. The literal translation is not unequal to many sons. His eldest son, Louis de France, died 4 years before him at the age of 50, and his grandson also died 3 years before him at the age of 30. Louis XV, Louis XIV's successor, is the great-grandson.